Alright guys, welcome back to the Quarry. Today we're going to be playing Chapter 8. So yeah, let's get into it. So I have already played Chapter 8 and 9, and then my recording corrupted again halfway through, or I don't know if it was halfway, but half of the video was the end of Chapter 9, half of it was the beginning of Chapter 10, so yeah.
They're a bad lot.
I've played everything about the same.
Shall we have a look at what you found? Nothing to show, nothing to see. What more do you want me to say? Find the cards or stumble around in the dark. Choice is yours.
Yes, ma'am.
You'll be seeing me a few more times before the night's over. I look forward to that. As long as you follow the right path, of course.
Yes, ma'am. So yeah, here we go. In the belly of the beast we are.
Where is Chris Hackett?
Shut up. Guys, she murdered Kaylee.
We have been over this.
She was a werewolf. Uncertain.
Caitlin, what do I do?
Oh, wow. Real strong showing on the leadership front.
Just shut up.
Oh, no way. I am not getting involved. This is all you, buddy. Just think about everything that's happened tonight, okay? That's all I'll say.
The body in the lake, too. Remember what Jacob said?
Yeah, right.
Listen to me. These people are not who you think they are, I promise.
Curious.
Hold on, you said you heard a woman crying when you escaped?
Why?
'Tis the hag
know?
of Hackett's Quarry. Yeah.
It's the ghost story you told us about, right, Caitlin?
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening and you're all in it. Your bracelet.
How true that is. No
are
need
you
to be
doing?
aggressive,
Trying to
you
help.
know?
Worst case scenario, this should give you a fighting chance.
And this will kill them? For good?
Yeah.
It gives us, and
But what if it's Nick or someone? Like
she
they
gives
said?
us a silver
Worst case
shotgun shell.
Brian, put that fucking thing down before you hurt someone.
Lord just walks over and takes it back.
So, come on. Where does Chris Hackett live? When he's not at camp, I mean.
Now then, guarded or mean? Obviously
What
guarded.
makes you think I know that?
You guys are counselors, right? You've spent the last 2 months here? He's not in the storm shelter. I'm clearly getting nowhere hunting him in the woods. I need a place to start.
I think that spooky house behind these woods.
Dude!
What?
Gotta be compassionate,
Listen.
you know?
There could be another way. Have you thought about that?
I've spent the last month thinking about nothing else.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Look, when the sun comes up, I am stuck until the next full moon. So is Max, so is anyone else he's been.
How is that our problem?
Why don't you ask your friends in the woods?
And don't forget about Nick, dude.
Yeah, Brian. God, you
Okay, any
selfish
closer
little...
we'll spray you two with cold water.
I
Brian,
don't
let's just
know.
get out of here.
I'm running out of time. If I can't find Chris Hackett, then a lot more people are going to get hurt.
Then we've got our mission. Find and
going with
kill
you.
What?
Chris Hackett.
Yeah, what they said.
I'm gonna show you that Chris Hackett has nothing to do with this. He wanted us to stay inside tonight. He wanted us safe.
I don't care what you think.
I don't care what you think.
Shut up. Fine.
There.
Do whatever you want.
You saw what happened to Nick. He was bitten.
Anyway.
Everything's gonna be fine. That cop car you stole, where is it?
Ditched in the lake.
Why?
Stolen cop car.
It was a stolen cop car.
That's
You're gonna have to try and fix the minivan. Get somewhere safe.
that is probably one of the best points of
How long do you have?
this whole thing.
An hour or two? I don't know. It doesn't seem like an exact science.
Yeah, they're werewolves. Of
Then
course,
we
it's
better
not an
get going.
exact science.
Are you sure this is the right way?
Pretty sure? Yeah?
Pretty or definitely?
What do I look like, a tour guide?
Have you actually been there before?
I mean, no.
Wow.
Wait, seriously?
I know as much as you do.
Probably less, actually.
How well do you know Chris Hackett?
Mr. H, pretty well.
Like you're pretty sure we're going the right way?
This
When I
lady.
first came to camp, I was going through
Man.
some personal shit. Mr. H helped me sort it out.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. You don't know him like I do. You don't know him at all.
Okay, jeez. Teacher's pet.
I mean, the
Why
main
are you like
thing,
this?
the main thing about,
Look,
what do you call it?
I don't think anybody knows
I think
anybody. Not
the
really.
main thing
Well, I
about
know
the,
Mr. H,
werewolves
and he never hurt any
is
of
that,
us.
Well, I know
they don't
for a
have,
fact
like,
he's not the good guy
control
you think he
over
is.
themselves. I don't think,
Does
like,
is try to
I
help.
mean, obviously
That's
they
what his
don't,
whole
so they
camp is all about, to help the
kill
kid.
other people and
Don't doubt it.
shit like that.
You know what I have to do, right?
Yes.
No. But only if we can't talk to him. If we can't find another way.
Lead the way.
There it is. Hackett House.
So he lives in some redneck mansion with his redneck family in the ass crack of the woods? Look at this
Yes.
place.
No, but it's where his mom lives, I think.
It's
Never been
exactly
there.
that.
If we're looking for answers, it's probably the best place to start.
So, wait, how do we get there?
What do you mean?
How do we get to the house?
Yeah, Ryan can be,
That's a
not
good
the
question.
brightest sometimes, but oh well.
Maybe we just don't.
Compassion is key.
I understand Chris is your friend.
If there was another way, I'd tell you.
Sure.
Yeah. Laura, Chris is a good man.
This isn't about good and evil, Ryan.
Just how can you be so certain?
I let my conscience slow me down now, everything gets a lot worse for everyone.
True, true,
Believe
true.
me, if there's another way, I'm all for it.
I mean, kill the werewolf that got
Okay, where are we
Chris.
going?
Cures Chris, cures everyone.
Remember?
I think.
Must be another way across somewhere.
I got you.
Careful, it's gonna go.
I don't know. Yeah, it's a really dumb plot point. Like, they're both standing on it. It starts to break apart, and they don't try to get off, and she grabs him and says, "I got you," and then they both fall. It's such a weird, like, way to do that.
It stalks your breath, but shuns
But yeah, no,
your water.
like I said the first time, how would
my
she
God, Laura.
explain the whole missing eyeball and the
Marion, Jasmine.
scratch? Because, but
Here's a thought.
What are you doing?
Go left.
kind of not really an issue anymore because she's perfectly fine now. Which doesn't make
The
sense.
guys you have, Grandma.
Okay. The werewolves, they regenerate, right? Makes sense. Like, you know, bite wounds and shit. Those regenerate. That makes sense. It
Can you see
heals
yellow
it.
in my
It
eyes?
puts it into overdrive.
Define yellow.
But what
We haven't got much time.
but how is it able to regenerate a functional eye? I don't even get it. Anyway, and then just over here, which is the complete opposite way, we find a box with a clue in it, and it's a letter about the like a termination letter about them closing Hackett's Quarry. And there it is. Clue discovered.
This
Miner's
must be part of the old
lunchbox.
working quarry.
Makes sense.
Anywho, let's go on up. Got some tools there. I don't think collecting the clues actually matters to like anything in the story, but I could be wrong.
Did you hear that too?
It's her.
Who?
The hag of Hackett's
Hackett's
Quarry.
Quarry. It's like she's warning us off.
Or guiding us?
Mama needs some guiding. Anyway, that's about to give out.
Shit.
You think anyone heard that?
No, they can't have done.
No, they can't have done.
This place is not up to code.
I mean, if the code is literally crumbling to the ground, then I think
Yeah.
it's doing
Does
fine.
an abandoned mine have to follow code? I don't.
Keep moving.
God, Ryan. Ryan is not always the brightest. Especially with that statement. Didn't really make a whole lot of sense, the whole, you know. Which one do it be? And there we get the tarot card for the lovers.
Just
Oh, oops, did not mean to do
look
that.
at this place.
Look at them rusty ass stairs, too.
Oh,
Jump. And we jump to the left. Anyway, so we're not going back that way.
The hamburger right about now.
stop being weird.
I like Laura, she's funny. Okay, we kinda can't go down that way now. But that's fine, we just gotta keep on pressing forward, you know? I mean, it's really all we can do in this situation.
Oh boy, this is Whoa.
Yeah, right here. The next evidence piece.
Do you think
Flesh.
actually something is in here with us?
Either that or this route isn't as disused as we thought.
So yeah, there we go. So this 8 out of 10 evidence collected. Evidence 9 is really easy to find.
One way down.
Anywho, let's
So what's your deal then?
press forward.
What do you mean?
The whole mysterious, brooding loner thing, it doesn't quite fit with the I love my camp leader vibe.
So I don't fit into the right box, is that what you're saying?
We asked
And
what
what
box
box
it
would
is.
that be?
Nothing. Forget it.
Do you always do that?
Do what?
Start to engage in a conversation and then just immediately recoil into your shell.
Maybe I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Oh wow, charming. I am assuming you're single?
Yeah? Why?
So
reason.
oblivious. Oh, my man.
This way. I see a light.
Yeah.
you can just hang out here. Up to you.
I want to see what happens. I might do it next, but I want to see, I want to see what happens if, like,
Someone's been
everybody
eating this
dies
sandwich.
before, like, an earlier, like,
So,
before this chapter.
You want to go into the collapsing nightmare tunnel first, or shall I?
Like, we can drown Jacob in chapter 3 by stealing the rotor arm, just not detangling him from the razor wire on the, what do you call it? Razor wire on the, what's the word? The chains in the lake. Just don't get him out of that and he'll drown probably. I mean, Abby, just don't shoot Nick. I mean, they kind of, in the past, they kind of, wait, the way we are, yeah. Silver, yeah. Abby shot Nick and he fled out the window. Apparently, if you don't shoot him, he kills Abby. So, yeah. Anyway, the rest of the stuff in here is just
Think this is
clues
it?
that I've already collected.
Beats me. I'm pretty
I
much.
find out that the Hacketts were rum runners and during Prohibition. These are rum tunnels.
Shall we?
So, yeah. And here we are, but Dylan and Caitlin. No, this is before that. This is just they met the wall, yeah. Hang on, so you can kill Jacob in chapter 3, Emma in chapter 4. Who else can you kill like really early? So you're Abby in 6. I don't know. I'm gonna stop figuring. I'm gonna stop thinking about that for now. Oh, you can probably.
What the hell happened here?
It's kind of my bad. Had a bit of a tumble with one of the locals.
The fuck? Caitlin, this place is wrecked.
Well, you should see the other guy.
What do you think happened to Jacob and Emma?
But they're fine. They are
Probably
fine.
nothing. Hopefully.
I mean, should we go find them? Warn them?
I think the safest thing, the most responsible thing, is to try and get help.
Right.
Yeah.
And then we can come back for them.
Yes.
And Nick.
Yes. See, at least they know that Nick's not exactly in control at this point. I mean, they saw that he fucking exploded. It's kind of hard to think someone's in control when that happens, you know?
Wait,
What?
There's somebody in the car.
Is there...
We
Is there
know
something
what's
in
in
there?
there. They don't know what's in there. Because we saw it at the end of chapter 6. Or no, 7. No, 8. 7?
What is it?
6? Yeah,
Jacob?
6.
Emma?
Are they...
Yes.
Should I open it up?
your funeral, buddy.
He opens the door and... Hairspray.
She makes me! She makes me!
Hey, it's us!
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Dylan, I am so sorry. I didn't know it was you. I was really scared.
Not Mace.
What?
It's air freshener.
Air freshener. That's all I could find in the van.
I love how dramatic, like, how dramatic he gets, and then it's just air freshener. He goes, oh.
Dylan? You're,
So she was in the police station this whole time?
Insane, right?
This whole time, we were having such a fun summer. I never knew.
Jeez.
okay.
Can you fix it?
No.
Oh.
not without some parts. Specifically, a rotor arm. There's a scrapyard up the road.
So you can fix it.
Well, no
Man,
promises.
where's Jacob when you
but
need him?
There's hope. That's where we're gonna find it.
It sounds like a long shot.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock, but I mean,
Dylan, come on.
what else?
I need you. We need you.
I mean,
Fine.
there's not a whole lot else to
Okay.
do.
Once again, Dylan puts himself in mortal danger for the sake of his work friends.
Yeah, I know, dude.
What exactly are we supposed to do? I mean, the van is nice, but it's not exactly Fort Knox.
Well, there's a shelter under the lodge. You could be safe there for a while.
All right, Abby, you're with me. Good luck.
How did the werewolves know to, oh, wait, because how do they know not to kill each other? Yeah, wait. How do they know not to, like, kill the other ones? I mean, it's like the... I mean, I guess we've never seen two in one place, or two together. So it could be like the Wendigos and Until Dawn, where they just attack each other anyway and rip each other's heads off, you know? That is possible. But, yeah. Get a nice good look at the basement
What
of
was
the
that?
Hackett home.
Huh?
What was that?
Oh, it's nothing. We got guests downstairs. We don't want any more blood on our hands.
It's a valid point. It is a valid point.
You keep it down.
Anyway,
This way. Come on.
just down here, I think it's right around here. Yeah, we get the Emperor. Don't approach the door yet, because we go in here and we find yet another tarot card. They give you a lot this chapter. Wait, is there one? I could have sworn there was one in here. Yeah, right there. The Empress. So we have, this chapter received Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor, the Empress, and the Lovers, yeah. He almost alerts them to where they are, but he doesn't. Yeah, this room looked familiar from the end of the last chapter, because this got a werewolf in it. But luckily for us, it's not only a werewolf, it's got Mr. Jacob in it.
Hey, it's Ryan. Jesus, what happened to you?
We do not open the cage because, as we saw at the end of the last one, it is electrified.
Bad idea.
Also, the door just doesn't load in, apparently.
Look, you gotta get me out of here, man.
How?
Seriously.
It's electrified.
There's a box
Turn it off.
in the corner of the room. I think that's how they're operated, okay? I saw this old guy, older dude from the woods. He used that.
Why are you here, Travis? You ought to be out with the others. Like I say, we've been all night long trying to keep those kids safe.
Ma. It's Caitlin. She's dead.
No.
Boys are bringing her in right now.
Now I know you got a screw loose in that cop head of yours. There ain't no way to kill her in her kind of condition.
Silver bullet. She's dead, Ma.
Yeah.
No. God damn. No. No. Not my granddaughter. Not my own granddaughter. Not my Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. Not my
Mike
little
during
Kaylee.
Breaking
You
Bad.
goddamn piece of shit. Not my little Kaylee. God damn you. What did you do to her?
And they get to hear that lovely conversation.
Did you get bitten?
Is she crazy?
Wait!
It's him.
Think about it. Why would they lock him in a cage?
Then who the hell is she?
She's in charge. You've already got it wrong once. It might even be Nick.
Your friend?
Hey, listen. Okay, they said that they've already got 2 of us accounted for.
Oh, 2 of us
Whatever that
accounted
is.
for.
Whoever this is, they're not going anywhere.
So,
Remember,
2 of us, so it has to be
you gotta
Nick
be
then.
sure. You promise.
Brian,
It's gotta be, yeah, it has to be Nick.
okay, seriously, man.
They took it!
You fucking idiot! You fucking piece of shit! Get away! Get away from me!
It's so... this family is so toxic, I love it. Help him.
Okay.
Why would we ever...
Okay.
Why would we leave him?
Okay, so all I know is you have to open my door and that door.
But not that door.
Definitely not that door.
Oh, cool. Thanks, detective.
Okay, fuck you, man. I'm trying to help.
No, fuck you. I'm trying to.
Shut up. Okay, there's a console on the wall over there, like a box or whatever. You should be able to use those switches to isolate each cage.
Okay. Hang tight.
Okay.
Alright, now here's where it gets important. Jacob is in cage 3. The door is in cage 5. But guess what? No switch for 3 or 5. Oh, there's a switch for 3, but no, not one for 5. So we open Jacob's door. Not Jacob's door, we're opening the other one.
Hey, dude. Nice. All right, now don't fuck it up.
So now we just need to get to 3, which is very simple.
I can do this. I can do this.
Focus, dude. Focus.
Except, here's the thing, you have to flip 2, I think. I don't think you can just flip one switch. I think you have to flip 2. Either way, it's just better to be safe than sorry. And
Okay.
do 1 and 2, and there we go. And Jacob is free. And there's the possibly Nick werewolf.
Look awful.
Thanks. Where's everyone else?
The path has updated.
Jake. Emma wasn't with them.
She is
I
now.
don't know where she is. But you should go catch up with them. Be careful. We came into the mines. I don't know if there's a way back up.
Wow, we don't even get a thank you. Rude. But anyway, let us move on. And
Not my little granddaughter. Not my Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee.
I feel bad for Constance, you know? I mean, her kid's a werewolf.
You
Her granddaughter's a werewolf.
those motherfucking counselors in your goddamn jail for 2 whole motherfucking months, right? And you're telling me now
Wait, so does that mean there were only...
that instead
Well, there has to be more.
of putting up
Was
bullets
Caleb one too?
into each one of their little sorry shit-stained brains,
Caleb's a werewolf. That makes 3.
you gave
Nick
them
makes
your
4.
silver bullet gun and they shot my Kaylee with it. Is that what you're telling me now, Travis?
No more blood on your hands. That's what you said it.
His voice does not match the scene. I
Or Bobby.
don't know, man.
What then?
His voice.
She was your family. A good boy. protects his family.
by murdering innocent
You
people.
ain't no good boy.
Wait, no, Max
Take it all
is the
back.
one on the island.
I wish I could take it all back, but I can't.
So Chris and Kaylee at least were
You couldn't have just taken care of the
around.
problem when you had the chance.
Taking care of the problem? Do you hear yourself?
Guess I hear my goddamn self if I may be old, but I ain't deaf.
I'm a police officer!
Oh, so now I'm blind, motherfucker. Oh, you just flashing that badge around like it's worth $1 million. The only reason you got it is because Hank got killed in a gypsy fire.
Ma,
Don't ma me.
would you sit down, please?
Don't you tell me what to
It's
do.
Hank.
And don't you go around. Don't you go around like you better than everybody else, because you ain't.
Would you please sit down?
Don't you tell me what to do, you piece of shit. Yes.
How does she know? How does she know? I don't get it. How does she know? We didn't make any sound or anything. How does she know that we're in here?
Gotcha.
Ryan, run!
Yes.
Ma, send Bobby down.
Why don't you send Bobby down? Yeah, this does not match. Like, the music does not match the tone, you know? Yo, this shit fire. It again shows us the Hackett house.
Welcome back. Did you miss me?
Yes.
Hopefully, you've brought me some more of my cards. Let's
Well,
have a
yeah.
look, shall
They
we?
gave me a lot of cards to use.
The Empress. Look at her. Those at the top can fall the hardest. Such a shame to nurture little monsters, only to live long enough to watch them kill you. But it's no less than she deserves.
Okay. I'm pretty sure the Empress is talking about Constance. The lovers, I don't know.
Blood flows from the heart. You can almost taste it.
It's like something like Nick and Emma.
Tasting good safe
Maybe?
souls.
Wow.
The Wheel of Fortune. After all, fortune is nothing but a spinning wheel.
True, true.
Sometimes you have to take a chance. Karma works in mysterious ways, but it favors those who pay attention.
Okay, okay.
Watch closely.
Yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes,
The
ma'am.
wheel spins. The eagle eye can tell where it's going to stop.
Okay, okay. And the Emperor.
The Emperor. Authority, paternity, strictures designed to topple, no? How the mighty may fall, and their empires with them. Let them bleed. Let them rip each other apart.
So yeah, no, it is clear by now that she is not objective.
Details.
Yes, of course.
Then choose the possible future you'd like to witness.
Yes, ma'am.
And watch carefully. Try and find some clarity in the chaos.
I think I'm gonna go with the Wheel of Fortune. Because that's my favorite game show, you know? Okay, so Bobby gets attacked. Okay, and that was Ryan dead. And that's Travis dead. And that's a werewolf dead.
Look, you still got time. Be careful.
Okay, so don't do that, is what they're saying. Just don't get Ryan dead with a shotgun to the, like, not even the blast, just, like, that was, like, buried in his skull. Something used that as a melee weapon. Question, what used it as a melee weapon? Anyway, yeah, that was chapter 8. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one with the finale with chapters 9 and 10 in the next episode, I guess. So, yeah. Have a great one, and be good people.